do it, I do it, everybody does it. We call it relaxing, but what if scrolling isn't actually a hobby? Hi, I'm Hinji, and today's topic is why isn't scrolling considered a hobby? I mean, you could argue that this is an obvious stupid question because scrolling is not productive. However, there's more of it. It's actually more complicated than we think. First of all, what the hell is a hobby? According to the Internet Dictionary, a hobby is an activity that you do regularly in your free time for pleasure, relaxation, and personal fulfillment. It's also something you choose to do, not something you have to do or are told to do. For instance, playing basketball, a sport that can be physically demanding. Playing guitar, something that can be stressful sometimes, and I really know that because I learned how to play it. Collecting things like manga, comics, and anime figures, you know what I'm talking about. And many other activities that, if you ask a random person, they might say are boring. But they are not boring to you, because they are your hobby, of course. So, this leads us to think that a hobby is a personal choice. So, if we choose to watch reading on the internet, at least by this definition, scrolling is indeed a hobby. However, again, there are more points to analyze if we really want to describe something as a hobby. And yes, this is getting awfully complicated for such a silly question. One that might decide whether you keep scrolling or find the inner motivation to do something else. But well, a hobby must also help you to shut up. It should give you a break from your job, homework, school, university, your partner. If you had one, but I don't think so. Don't worry, we're in the same situation. It's okay. Anyway, you calm down when you do your hobby. And another super important thing is that you should feel some sense of achievement or self-pride if we are honest. Something that makes you feel like, oh my god, I'm so wonderful. You are welcome, world, for allowing me to achieve this. I finally finished this book. And it was only 30 pages. But seriously, you should feel proud of what you do if you consider it a hobby. The internet also says that hobbies can create social connection. But let's be real, many people it's scary. Let's time and ask someone about their interests. I partially regret it. You can ignore this point if you want. I want you to. I will too. And finally, you should developing a skill. If your hobby is playing chess for 3 hours a day, you should at least be 2000 even 4 months. Because that's a lot of time. Let's be honest. I've been playing chess for a year and I haven't hit 1000. Forget about it. The value is that scrolling it's something you choose, assuming you are not addicted to it. Does it develop skill? No. You already know how to sit and watch. Moving your thumb is not exactly a new ability. And it is physical activity? Not at all. I already said that moving your finger is not physical activity. Does scrolling make you feel proud of what you did? Not really, actually. I mean, it's not like you finish scrolling and think, whoa, I'm so proud of what I did. 3 hours in a row in front of myself and watching reels. Tomorrow I do 4 more. No, that doesn't happen. So in conclusion, my tentative but also slightly sincere viewer, no, scrolling is not a hobby. Because it doesn't make you proud, it doesn't build anything meaningful to you. And even if you choose to do it, you might be addicted and not even aware of it. Be careful. And that's all for this video. Enjoy your day. If you're going to scroll, at least keep a good posture. You don't want back pain again. And subscribe, like, and comment more ideas if you want. If not, comment wherever you feel like, if you prefer cold or warm weather. And that's all. See ya!